don't know why that was such like a shocking nipple sighting.
Frodo Baggins.
Shocking nipple sighting. That's the name of our OnlyFans. Hi, I'm Jessa.
And I'm Alex, and this is Jessa and Alex Watch.
The Fellowship of the Ring Extended Edition. I am so excited to watch this movie with you, Alex.
Jessa, you have no idea. I am so excited to watch this movie with you! So my secret shame in our friendship is that you were sending me a lot of Lord of the Rings content. And I didn't know how to tell you that I hadn't seen Lord of the Rings.
Wow.
And
betrayed.
I felt like I had already broken your heart by telling you that I hadn't seen Star Wars.
Right.
I couldn't be 2 for 2. I guess for me, and I get a lot of crap for this because I could just sit at my house and watch all these movies by myself. But it's not the same. With movies like this, where I know, and like with Star Wars, where I know that I'm gonna love it, just feels like such an event. I don't want to watch it by myself. I want to like experience it with somebody because they are movies though with like a cultural moment. So
they are.
Like they need to be shared with someone.
So I missed it until the first movie was out on VHS. And I was at a party and they were watching it, and we didn't finish it at the party, and it was kind of chatty, and so I was missing a lot. Like, this is so weird and so cool, and I want to know what's going on. So whoever it was, they lent it to me. I have such a vivid memory of like crouching on my living room floor in front of the TV, just like, whoa, what's happening?
Yeah.
And immediately went to the library and checked out all the books and read through them. And by the time the second movie came out, I was on it. I had all the knowledge. I was like, if you read the appendices, you'll clearly see.
I feel like tailor-made to like Lord of the Rings. I love Game of Thrones.
And watching a lot of videos of other people watching Lord of the Rings for the first time. And I always want to like scream through the screen. I'm like, you don't understand. It all came from here.
Yeah.
It's not a cliche in Lord of the Rings. Everybody else is copying Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
You're going to see so many things like visuals and characters and ideas that you know from other fantasy, including to a large extent Harry Potter, that you're going to be like, I know that. This is just like that.
Yeah.
And this is where it comes from. Just saying that beginning. Lord of the Rings did it first. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna take this scarf off before I die of heat stroke.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna watch Lord of the Rings!
Ready, set, go. My big goal is to not annoy you by quoting every single line.
I feel it in the water.
I have chills.
Do you recognize that female translating voice?
Is that Kate Blanchett? I was like, I know those sultry tones.
Just gonna say now for the folks at home, the score is gorgeous and I want to comment on it constantly, but YouTube is gonna block any occasion where we're just listening to the music. Can we just like take a lesson in her beautiful ability to monologue?
I was about to say
giant chunk of exposition and she makes
really,
it
really good.
You know what I never thought of before? Just why doesn't Sauron turn invisible when he puts on the ring? See, already we've heard the motif for the ring. In the music, it's actually called the voice of the ring, and it's this very seductive thing. So you're going to hear that motif over and over when the ring is trying to seduce one, when it's trying to get them in its power.
Don't like that.
Well, there's a lot of alcohol in this drink.
We are not that far in, Jessa. Oh dear.
It could get loopy. It is too bad that you can't watch this on a huge screen, because all of these huge sweeping shots of New Zealand, and you just feel like you're right in it.
Hobbits are like the perfect people to have the ring. They don't want the power.
No,
they're just like peaceful puffs, okay?
They are, yeah. Very puffy.
Look at how beautiful this is.
I know, it's the dream and the green and the music, the home and the greenery, and the peace.
It's mine.
Oh no. Oh,
My
hun.
precious.
No, 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 no.
Precious are you? Trying to help you.
Wow. I really felt that.
Bye!
Oh, and by the way, the ring will try to seduce you. Just be careful of that.
I mean, it has a lot of square footage.
Don't disturb the peace of the Shire.
You know what I miss? I miss a pub.
Say.
Remember Friends? And singing?
Keep your nose out of trouble, and no trouble will come to you.
Wow, that was like the Hufflepuff motto, am I right?
Sam, Rosie's very into you.
Good night,
Rosie
Sam.
knows an idiot.
Oh my god. You just shoved it in your trunk.
Hold out your hand, Frodo. It's quite cool.
Nah.
Nothing.
I don't like that he's being used as this, like, guinea pig. Like, we're really, like,
Wait.
putting his life in danger without
There are
consent.
markings.
One ring to find them. One ring to bring them all. And in the darkness, find them.
It's very concise written language.
I mean, on that little ring, I thought it was, like, for Bilbo with love.
I don't know how long they tortured him.
Go there. Take it, Gandalf.
Confound it all, Samwise Gamgee! Have you been eavesdropping?
I ain't been dropping no eaves.
Honestly, Samwise is cute. Samwise could get it.
Come along, Samwise. Keep up.
Or Samwise.
Everywhere I lie, there's a dirty great root sticking into my back. Just shut your eye.
Your love of the half. Leave.
Saruman is clearly a just say no to drugs kind of boy.
Yeah. Do we trust him?
They crossed the river.
See, you were sketchy.
We must join with Sauron.
That's a pass for me. Wizard fight.
Timpani. Go, 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 go. Saruman is the worst possible ending to despair, right? He's like, we're fucked. We have absolutely no way of winning against these odds. Might as well join them. You know, like the worst ending to despair is you're like, let's just join the bad guys.
I think I
Oh my god, these feet. Shut.
just a brunt.
Do the hobbits have a drug problem? Isn't the ring gonna, like, talk? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Sam.
Listen, I was gonna pre-tell you we're gonna be real glad that we brought Sam on this journey.
I'm just saying. That's why they need those big feet.
Some of those big guys are costumes. They're like monster costumes. There's a normal human operator inside of it, what they call a big rig. This person who walks past them, is going to be a big rig.
Nice, cozy, hobbit-sized rooms and a beard, pointy hat.
Pointy hat.
It comes in paints?
Oh.
I can get you one.
You've got a whole hat already.
Wait, do we meet Eddard in this movie? Is this a joke?
To yourself.
Ugh, look at that chin dimple. Rata.
To disappear entirely. That is a rare gift.
Oh, yes, Sam.
Sam and his good heart. I really like Strider's like excellent shag, you know,
I
the
mean,
layers are working.
Everything is working.
So good.
What is happening?
Just have to show you this little bit. His quiver is going to smack the camera. He walks right to the camera, and you're going to watch it here. Bam.
It's foul enough.
How dare you?
Listen, this is how we know that Mary is a very straight man. For those at home, this is currently the beginning statement of the fellowship theme, which we will not hear in its full triumphal brass until they actually become a fellowship in the Castle of Elrond.
What about second breakfast?
Who is she? This woman you sing of.
I know this is not the right time, but like he sings too.
Rip them all down.
Jeez Louise. Pippin and whatever the other one's name is,
Mary.
they are way more trouble than they're worth. Don't take it out now. Put it on. Don't worry, guys, I got this.
He's a hot man with a plan.
Yep.
I always think the orc on the wall there has like a flower hat. It's like his spear has like a curved top or
Flower
something.
crown.
Every time. That's what it looks like.
For fashion.
Look at that sweet little trained moth sitting on his hand. I really hate this. I hate it so much. Yeah, it just got born out of a mud placenta. That's cool. I love that journey.
Mr. Frodo? He's going cold.
I cannot get over how fucking gorgeous Viggo Mortensen is.
I will never be over it. Every time he's on screen, I'm like, how dare he exist?
I caught off his guard.
Oh. I just feel like I'm thirsty this whole movie.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Is that Liv? My angel Liv?
Look at her. She's so beautiful.
You are not looking too good. Good.
Yeah. Frodo has seen her days.
Frodo, my god.
Is this the girl dream or what? She's like looking beautiful with the flowing hair and the gown. She's galloping on a giant white stallion across the plains. Like,
This is the only acting role I've ever wanted to do. Every time I go to Ren Fair, this is what I want my experience to be. Let's be real.
If you want him, come and claim him.
Yes! That is a queen! Oh!
I think it'd be traumatic if you fell asleep with Liv Tyler's face in your view and then like Elrond just swam into your dreams. You're like, can I use a different avatar, please?
What? What? Oh, are we in a dream?
So you have chosen death.
Wow. If I need to be stabbed by a magic sword, almost die, but then the result is that I'm saved, Liv Tyler, and in this beautiful place, then like sign me up.
Worth it.
Oh, Frodo, my Bilbo.
Bilbo! I really thought we weren't gonna see him again. Oh, so that's what the Hobbit is. He's aged a lot, Bilbo, in this short amount of time.
Well, because he doesn't have the ring anymore.
So that makes total sense. Duh.
Concealed by the power of the elves.
Is that true, Elrond? Or are you just bullshitting because you don't want the hassle? I'm just saying.
Oh, it's Eddard! Said I prefer a greasy pirate Orlando, but it's
Hard same.
fine.
I was never into Legolas. I always thought Elrond would be like really fun at parties.
Every party needs a pooper. That's what we invited Elrond for.
This is why I put up velvet rope in museums.
Mhm.
This has been bothering me for like 20 years now. He does not put the sword back straight.
And to that I hold. I would rather share one lifetime with you than face all the ages of this world alone.
I can't deal with Surrey and McKellen's little, like, eyes at the camera.
Why not use this ring?
Because it is altogether evil.
Were you not listening?
Gondor has no king. Gondor needs no king.
That was part of the very strong early 2000s Lord of the Ring meme. Gondor has no pants. Gondor needs no pants. I don't know. It was a thing. It was everywhere.
So funny. Why?
I don't know. You know, when you're in the moment with things.
Okay, so we need to go to Mount Dune and just toss it in there. Boop.
Does not simply walk into Mordor. It's Black Gate.
That's
There you go.
so yeah. Oh.
Poor Gandalf.
I will take the ring to Mordor.
And you have my bow.
And my axe.
I love a team.
Mr. Frodo's not going anywhere without me.
No, indeed, it is hardly possible to separate.
Wait, we're coming.
No, those two need to go back home.
Wait for it.
So be it. You shall be the Fellowship of the Ring.
Right.
The story continues on disc 2. And that is part 1 of our viewing of Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring Extended Edition. We will be back very soon with part 2, so make sure you are subscribed and make sure you have it set on so you don't miss it when it comes out. Thanks, guys.
Bye.